come with us on a little weekend getaway as a family of 3, and I am also pregnant. My niece and nephew rode with us. My sister's just gonna meet us out there after work. As soon as we pulled off, I guess my husband decided he didn't want to take the boat. Just kidding. Let's hook that up real quick. Is a road trip even a road trip if you don't stop at Buc-ee's? I had a good breakfast and it's only an hour drive, so I didn't want to grab anything for myself, but the kids picked out some fruit and just some snacks. My husband filled up the boat in his truck, and for some reason he was walking in the store after he told me to get him water. I guess the ice chest needed some more ice. Bella, of course, had to go potty before we loaded back up, and we made it to Margaritaville in what felt like 30 minutes. It was an hour, but it felt short, I guess, just because that Buc-ee's stop made it go a little bit quicker. First thing we did, of course, was put the boat in the water, and if you've ever driven a trailer, you know that like if you go right, it goes left, so it's a little confusing, but I had to help Jake. It had been a while since I did that, not to mention pregnancy brain was kicking in, so I was like, but we got it done. Check-in wasn't until 4, but my sweet husband was like, I got a pregnant wife, so I'm gonna pay the early fee. Changed into our swimsuits, and of course Jake drove the boat up to the dock, and for some reason it was not starting, so the sweet man next to us helped him jump it, and we had no issues after that, thank goodness. We all got on the boat, and then we headed to Landshark just to eat some lunch and meet the others that were coming. Jake blew up the tube, and thank goodness it didn't have a hole, which I was very surprised because it had been like 2 years since we used it. Pulled up to lunch. There was a 30-minute wait, so I decided to take the kids to the pool. They swam. It was so hot outside, so the water felt so nice. Went down the slides. After we had lunch, we all got on the boat, and of course Lincoln had to drive. The best little driver, to be honest. We tubed, stopped by the island, hung out there for a few hours, then went back to the pool, showered, got cleaned up, headed to the arcade, and then we headed to dinner for my sister's birthday. Honestly, for the price, dinner could have been much better. From my chef husband, he said that his steak was previously frozen. You can tell by the gray. They love the desserts though, so I guess that made up for it.